Assalamu alaikum, 9th class students. Mathematics, unit number 4, exercise number 4.3. Exercise number 4.3, as we have done question number 1 in our last lecture. Now move towards question number 2. It's given square root 18 by square root 3 over square root 3 and into square root 2. We have to simplify it. Question number 2 is to simplify. We have to simplify it. That is, first of all, square root 18 by square root 3 and square root 2. First of all, we will simplify this first surd square root by factorization, prime factorization. We will start very small prime number 2 9 times, then 3 3 times, 3 1 times. Okay, and we can write instead of 18 3 3 and 2 over square root 3 square root 2. These 2 times 1 time. Square root 3, we can make these separate surds, square root 3 and square root 2 by square root 3 square root 2. Now we will cut these both surds to each other, numerator with denominator. What is left here? The left one value is square root 3 and it is our final answer of question number 2 part 1. Okay students, now come to the question number 2 part 4, that is 4 by 5 and that is cube root 125. Students, we will not consider it is multiplied, that is cube root. Okay, so first of all we have to solve this surd. What the answer which we will get, we have to multiply it with this value. So let's take its factorization, simplify it. The end value is 5, so we have to solve it by 5 2 times, 5 times, 5 times and 5 1 time. That is 4 by 5. Instead of 125 we can write 5 3 times, just like that. 4 by 5 we can write in the power form now, 3 times to cube root 3. Okay students, now what to do? Now we will solve it. Its power, we will open its power. Power will be 1 by 3. Both powers will be multiplied to each other as it will be multiplied with existing power. It is 1 by 3. Both powers are cut because both are multiplicative inverse. So 4 by 5 multiplied by 5 is there. Where if there is no denominator, then we will consider it just 1. So both will be multiplied, numerators will be multiplied to each other, that we got 20 by 5. If we will cut 4 times 20, we got answer 4, and that is our final answer. Students, we have solved question number 2 of exercise number 4.3. First part we have solved and fourth part we have solved. Remaining second and third part you can solve by yourself with the same method. So you will solve these all questions on your register. I'll check. Okay students, question number 3, exercise number 4.3. They have given us 45 square root 45 minus 3 square root 20 plus 4 square root 5. And what the question is simplify by combining similar terms. they are saying first of all we have to simplify it, and then similar terms we will add or subtract, then we can simplify, we can solve. What is, students, what is compulsion for this question? Basically that is square root 45, and that is square root 20, that is square root 5. It is the smallest term. So first of all we will write this whole value. So it is the smallest value. We have to also try to reduce these according to the fifth one, smallest one, as 2 into square root a plus 3 into square root a. If radicand are same, then we can add these all. If radicand are not same, then we can't add. So first of all we have to try to make radicand equal to each other, then we can solve these. We can take common radicand or whatever, and we can, in this way we can solve. In this way, a both are radicand are a. 2 plus 3, that value is whatever is 2, which is 3, these are similar or not, but these both should be equal. So it will be 5 into square root a. It's just for example. Now this is the smaller term. We have to make the other values as well. We have to try to reduce these 45 by prime factorization, as 45 5, we will start from 5 as the end value is 5, so 5 9 times. Now 5 is not divisible by 9, is not divisible by 5, so 3 times, 3 1 time. What we got, instead of 5 we can write 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 minus 3 as it is. Now 20, we will solve 20 as well. It's 20 2 10 times, 2 5 times, and 5 1 time. Instead of 20 we can write 2 2 and 5 plus 4 into 5 as it is, because it's already simplified. So we can combine these both because it's pair. 3 2 times multiplied by 5 minus 3 into square root 2 times multiplied by 5 plus 4 square root 5. Okay students, now we can write this one in power form by separating power. As square root power is 1 by 2, we have separated. Minus 3, same criteria we will use here. 1 by 2, it will remain same, as there is just one power, it will also remain same, as these both powers will be multiplied to each other. 3 into square root 2 multiplied by 1 by 2 square root 5 plus 4 into square root 5 remain same. Both powers will be cut, reciprocals, multiplicative inverses will be cut to each other. 3 square root 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 multiplied by 3, that as it is, first of all we will write plus 4 square root 5, that is 3 square root 5, 3 2 times minus 6 into square root 5 plus 4 into square root 5. We got similar three terms. Now we can add or subtract these by taking common. What is common? It's common is square root 5. So what is left inside? 3 minus 6 plus 4 So we can write square root 5 into, that will be minus 2 plus 4, sorry, minus 3. Square root 5 into plus 1, if we will multiply, square root 5 remains square root 5. It's its simplest form of question number 3, part 1. Okay students, question number 3, part 3. Now I'll solve first part. I have solved you for you. Now its third part is, what is the third part? That is square root 3 into 2 square root 3 plus 3 to square root 3. The same method we have to apply in this question. Square root 3 will remain same here. But what is common? First of all, we will take common. What is common here? Is common is square root 3. So we have taken square root 3 common from these both values. What is left inside? 2 plus 3 is left inside. We will solve these both. Square root 3 common as it is. It is 5. Both will be multiplied now. As both will be multiplied, so what we got? Square root 3 multiplied by square root 3 multiplied by 5. Square root 3 two times, so we can take its whole power, multiply by 5 as it is. You know, power will be cut with power square root. As its power is 1 by 2, we have already done a lot of questions of this method. So what is left? 3 multiplied by 5 is there. 5 is as it is. So what we got, that is 15. Its final answer of question number 3, part 3, students. Now question number 3, part 2 and part 4, you will do by yourself. These are very easy. With the same methods you can do. I'll check on your registers. You have to solve in neat form. Students, question number 4, exercise number 4.3. They have given us 3 plus square root 3 into 3 minus square root 3. Students, you know, with this, I think so you are familiar with this formula. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. This is formula. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b. So same method we can apply here, as both terms are same, but sign is different. So we will consider a plus b into a minus b. Then we can apply this formula, a square minus b square. So a square minus b square. Okay, so 3 2 times we will multiply them. 3 2 times 9 minus 3. We will open its bracket. Square root 2 will be cut with square root 2 in this power. So it left is 3. We will subtract it. What we got, that is 6. It's its final answer. You applied formula, students, as a plus b into a minus b. We will consider a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square means first term is taken double and second term is taken double, and negative sign is between them. We have opened this power. Power will be multiplied with this power, square root power, and now subtracted. Finally we got 6, its answer. Okay students, question number 4, part 5, we will solve. Square root x plus square root y into square root x minus square root y into x plus y into x square plus y square. Students, just have a look. Previous formula which we have applied here, the same method we can apply as both terms are same, just sign is different. So a square minus b square, this one as it is, both are cut with powers. So what is left? X minus y is left into x plus y as it is, x square plus y square. The same terms, both are same terms, just sign is different. So x minus y into x plus y, we can apply here a square minus b square. Again that formula, it will remain same. Means firstly we have combined these both and we found this value. Now we will combine these both and we will get this value, that is x square minus y square into x square plus y square. Now again we can apply formula here, a minus b into a plus b. So a square, we will consider it's a and it's b into b square. Open its power, x power 4 minus y power 4. This is final answer which we got of question number 5, part 5, question number 4. Students, there are 5 parts of question number 4. First and fifth one I have solved for you, and you will solve the remaining parts like second, third and fourth with the same method. These are very easy to do. You can solve on your registers in neat form. I'll check.